Sofia Akateva shared her impressions of the open training session of Tutberidze's group. The event took place at the Tutberidze Figure Skating Center the day before. Did you manage to test the waters before the season? I tested it very well. I'm glad that I managed to skate the program before the main test skates, try myself, skate the free program. The atmosphere was good, it was exciting, like at a competition, so I'm glad that this event was held, I really liked it, said Akateva. Everything was unusual in general, no one has ever done anything like this. It's very interesting and cool that Tutberidze organized this event. Thank you very much to her, our entire coaching staff and, of course, the Figure Skating Federation for the opportunity, added Akateva. Training sessions open to fans are not a new phenomenon. Tamara Misvina, Alexei Mishin and some other Russian specialists invite spectators to the presentations of their programs. But the performances of Tutberidze's skaters, which took place on September 9th, were special. The event was organized in just a few days, and the money from ticket sales went to fully cover the debt of the skater's mother Irina Parsegova, in the amount of 18 million rubles, who lost the lawsuit to the Angels of Plushenko. You've definitely heard about this story. The circumstances of the event are no longer so important. It was much more interesting to see how Tutberidze's headquarters organized an unusual meeting with fans from scratch. It turned out fresh and new. How did it happen? The skaters were divided into 3 warm-ups, 4 pairs, 3 male single skaters and 6 female single skaters. First, the guys pulled out numbers at the draw, then they had a 6-minute run-through, and the actual performances with an express analysis from the coaching team. The repetitions of the elements were shown on the big screen, and Tutberidze and other specialists spoke their comments into the microphone. At first, the equipment let her down a little, and it was hard to hear, and Tutberidze herself, as one of her skaters told me, spoke less and more quietly than usual because of her nervousness. But all this was quickly corrected, and the audience heard real, clear and succinct. When will you show that you can do lots, that you can do a toe loop? Are you nervous? Everyone is nervous. You need to be able to channel your nervousness in the right direction. To Akateva, the skater made mistakes in the second half of the program, and the stands shouted, "Dasha is great. Dasha is not great. An athlete must be patient. The second half is the most expensive. What did you do there? But you are great that you wanted to skate the free program today. Try to draw conclusions and be patient in the next few skates. An athlete must be able to be patient." To Andrei Mozilev, an unsuccessful cascade at the end of the short program. Andrei, a short program without a cascade. You're not fighting anymore. The toe loop is good, the axle is good, but the most expensive element. You can't win in the short program, but you can lose. Which is what you did. On Arseny Fedotov's performance. All I can say is that you, bastard, are good. To the girls, during their draw. You are all so handsome. Not like the guys, huh? The coach didn't mince words, made sharp jokes, and pointed out the students' mistakes. It felt like you were inside a real training session and were watching the top skaters' daily preparation. A large amount of criticism did not mean that the performances were unsuccessful. For example, Voglazova performed a gorgeous quadruple Lutz, Margarita Baziliou put together triple axels and a quadruple salchow, and Akateva did a quadruple toe loop. Tutberidze simply did not try to embellish the students' performances for the audience with her words, but, on the contrary, focused more on the mistakes, so that the skaters could correct them before the official competitions. After the end of the ice lesson, fans could get autographs and take a joint photo with all the stars of Tutberidze's team, including the coaches. Given such exclusivity, a ticket costing 10,000 rubles no longer seemed so expensive. But not all fans got to the event for money. Kazan philanthropist Timur Usmanov bought 100 tickets at his own expense, which, by the way, is 1 million rubles and 100,000 for the aggregator's commission, and distributed them to children from disadvantaged families through a charity foundation. What a beautiful act. Also acting as philanthropists were Maria Vladimirovich from Moscow, 1 ticket, and Polina Olkina from Nizhny Novgorod, 3 tickets. Among the unexpected guests were mother and daughter who have lived in Italy for a long time, but support Russian athletes, and their short visit to Moscow coincided with an open training session at Tutberidze's school. And one of the spectators chipped in for a ticket from figure skating fans from different regions, who were unable to come to Moscow. And I did a live report for them, shared all the information, says Olga, who is a fan of Anna Shcherbakova. Judging by the queues for autographs, the event caused quite a stir, although it was organized in just a few days. After all, seeing the work of the team of one of the strongest coaches in Russia and the world live and from the inside is sometimes even more valuable for many than attending the competition.